Hi everyone, this is Love Crafty Girl. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing the Calendar Divider and Paperclip for the month of September. As I was going onto the website, which is this is printable, is by LovelyPlanner. I was going there to get my September calendar divider. I was getting really excited because I know what it looked like. I was like, oh yeah, I can't wait to get this. I was scrolling in there and I noticed something and it all just came to me. I forgot to do August calendar divider, and I'm like, what? I didn't do this? Great, I'll do another catch me up video for it. But I decided not to do a catch me up video. I'm gonna just add it all into one video. So this video might be a little long, but you know what? It's okay. So let me show you both of these printables. They're super adorable. They're so cute. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna start off with September, which is this gorgeous and cute pineapple. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. Love it. So this is September, and here is August. Oh my god, I love it. So cute. So I printed out two of each because I do one for my friend and one for me. So continue watching to see how I put these two together. So I'm gonna bring out this tray where I have all my little pieces at, and I bought this tray at the Dollar Tree. I decided to get this tray because when I cut out my planner stickers and all that, I tend to sometimes just misplace my stickers because they tend to fall off the table and then I can't find it. So I figured having this little tray would be great to just put all the pieces I cut out, put it in there, and they can't go anywhere because it's a nice little tray to keep them all together. So here I'm going to go ahead and connect my two pineapples together by gluing them together, making sure that they're aligned. And then I'm going to go ahead and glue my strawberries. But the one thing I do wrong here is I glue the entire strawberry, and I'm not supposed to do that. I have to leave a little opening for the paper clips. So off camera I cut that and I lift up those two ends, making sure it doesn't stick together before it's too late. After that, I'm going to get the protector sheet and go ahead and start making the pouch for the pineapple. And then once I'm done with that, I will go ahead and work with the paper clip. So as you noticed, I used my bone tool to check the area where I fused, and I noticed that there was like two little holes in it, so I went back and corrected that, making sure it sealed together. You always want to make sure you check that because there are times that they do open up, and if you don't fix it before, it's kind of hard to fix it later, depending exactly where you fuse it. So I'm always doing, one side and the back side, and then I do the bone tool and I check to see if anything opens, and then if it does, run the fuse tool one more time, making sure everything is sealed, and I can move on to the next step. And just so you know, when I did this check right here the first time around, it looked like I forced my bone tool to go through the crack, and that's not the case. Just so you know, when you actually pass it through, you hear it crackle open, like you actually hear it open up. That means it didn't fuse well enough. So it looks like I'm pushing pressure to it, but I'm not. I'm just passing it through back and forth because it shouldn't even do any openings. You shouldn't hear any cracking of opening happening. So if you hear like a little crack of open, you know that it didn't seal correctly. So you just go back, fuse it, check it again, and you'll know whenever you try the fuse tool and you pass that, you'll notice that nothing happens. And you're like, oh, seamless, no problem, move on. But when you pass it through and you hear a crickling sound, like an opening sound, you know that if you don't pass it one more time, that hole will open up in time and all your glitter will come out. So here I made a mistake and I forgot to place in my glitter in sequence, so I decided to reopen it. See, I'm tearing it open to get it open, and you could tell how hard it is to open that up. I mean, it shows how sealed that was. Just one thing I want to let you know though, I actually took the package apart and made a new one, because when I opened that area, you can start to see the wrinkles, and it bugged me so much that I ended up doing over again, because I hate seeing that. But I just transferred the glitter and the little picture into a new pouch and just made a new one. But just so you notice how hard that was for me to open, that's how sealed it was. So that gives you a good indication that I had sealed it really well, but forgot my glitter. As you can see, this poor little lemon face has some white areas, and the reason for that is because I couldn't find him. I actually am making two, one for my friend, one for myself, and so instead of having 4 little lemon heads, I only found 3, and I couldn't find the 4th one. And then I realized I had glued one on top of the other, so then when I peeled it off, it took all the color with it, and so I did not want to reprint the whole page just for one lemon head. So I just go ahead and use something to cover it up. So I used glitter glue. I covered up all of my one-sided face with glitter glue, and the other side will have a little bit like the second one here, which I'm doing onto that one. And so I'm gonna go ahead and leave that at the top, let it dry while I go ahead and do the strawberry. Now for the strawberry, I'm gonna go ahead and fuse around it, not at the bottom, leaving it open so that I can have space to put some hot glue on my paper clip and put it right at the inside of that area. Also, I'm gonna put some glitter, like red glitter, inside the strawberry, and then I'll seal it up with a little bit more of glitter, a little bit of a hot glue, and then I will put color all around the strawberry while I wait for the glitter glue to dry on the lemon. Now that I'm done with the strawberry, I'm going to go ahead and do the lemon. It dried up already, so I can go ahead and fuse that. Now with this one, I will not be adding any glitter or sequins inside because I feel like the little bit of glitter glue that I put in it looks really good and it looks just perfect. So I thought I should leave it the way it is. So I'm just going to go ahead and place a paper clip inside before I get the paper clip that I'm going to put glue on in ready, because as you notice, I had a difficult time opening the strawberry because I forgot to put the paper clip in before. That way it'll be easy for me to transfer from one clip to the other, as I did right now with the lemon. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to seal the entrance to the paper clip with a little bit of hot glue, which you don't see me do, and then I'm going to go ahead and put some yellow paint all around the edge, and I always have a sheet of paper on the side to squirt it out because sometimes it literally squirts out really bad, so I don't want it all over me. So I just do it on a piece of paper, making sure it's ready to go ahead and put all over around the lemon, and then I'll leave it and let it dry, and then I'll be done. So while I let the paper clips dry, I'm going to go ahead and do the holes for these two. I'm going to get my paper and measure, making sure exactly where I want the holes to go. I get my little black pen, make a little dot. Then I'm going to get my hole puncher and go ahead and punch the holes to each one. And then I'm going to get my scissors to do a little snippet to make sure it fits nicely into the planner. And once I'm done with that, I'll be ready to place it into my planner. So here's the final look to putting together the calendar divider of August and September with their paper clips, and I think it came out really cute. I love their faces. I love the way these all came out. And as you know, this one came up with a little bit of a problem, so I had to put a lot of glitter glue in there, but it's still cute. And of course, you know, I use the same sequence for both of these just because it was yellow, and since they're, you know, I just felt like there was no need for me to add an extra something in there. I figured, you know what, I'll just keep it the same colors. It still looks great. I'm looking forward to putting it into my planner, which I will do in a few minutes. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys in October for the next one. Alright guys, until next time.